this is going to be a different kind of video. Today we're going to be talking about how I detox my scalp before I get box braids. As some of you guys know, I have seborrheic dermatitis. So, or if you didn't know, now you know. I have seborrheic dermatitis, which causes like scaly, like flaky, itchy scalp. So I'm going to be taking specific steps to try to avoid any flare-ups throughout the time that I have box braids. I'm hoping that it will work out. Not really sure if it will. It's kind of like a trial and error thing, but I wanted to take you guys along my journey, let you know what I'm going to be using, how I'm going to be detoxing. So if you're something that you're interested in, stay here, rock with me, and I'm going to give you all the info and all the facts. So I'm going to be getting my box braids on Monday of next week. It's currently Thursday. No, it's currently Wednesday. No, it's Tuesday of this week. So it's Tuesday and I'm going to be getting my box braids next week on Monday. So I'm going to have probably about 2 or 3 washes between the time that I get my box braids and like now. So the first way that I'm going to start to detox is I'm going to be using this bar of soap. It's called Dr. Massey's Probiotic Soap. And I found out about this from another YouTuber named Jazzy. I don't remember her full name or her full YouTube name, but I'll leave it down below. And this has really been a game changer for any flare-ups that I have, for any redness that I get in my scalp. It really helps with the itching, and it may not happen like right away. Like sometimes if I'm having a really bad flare-up, I'll use this, and then within the next couple hours it tends to be feeling a little bit better. Another thing that I'm going to be using to help detox is my prescription shampoo. This is what it looks like. It's called Clobetasol, and the Clobetasol is just what I've been given by the doctor. I feel like these two work together really well. This one on its own isn't as strong as like if you have it combined with something, which makes me feel like I probably need a stronger prescription, but that's another story. But I'm going to probably be using these two together, and I'm going to document this process for you so you guys will see throughout the video how I use this bar of soap along with this, and like the process that I go through with that. So this is going to be the first way. Another shampoo that I recently found out about is the Nizoral shampoo. It has Ketoconazole and it's an anti-dandruff shampoo. Ketoconazole is an active ingredient that works against seborrheic dermatitis. And one thing I've noticed with seborrheic dermatitis is that like the longer you keep the medication or like the shampoo on your scalp, the results tend to be better. Like you'll have less itching, you'll have the flakes coming out better because it has more time to absorb. Curlsmith also has a wash and scrub detox probiotic. So this is really interesting because it has a probiotic in it already, and I have used this in the past in between flare-ups. So like if I had a flare-up, this would be what I would be using to like help manage in between. And I'm going to show you my first wash day, which I'm about to do right now. When I go in with a shampoo that has really harsh ingredients, what I like to do is I like to start with a pre-poo. Today I'm going to be using the Nature's Little Secret Fenugreek Detangling Pre-Poo. I'm gonna speed pass through this part. I'm gonna come back and then you're gonna see the pre-poo in my hair, and we're gonna film me using my actual shampoo along with Dr. Massey's Probiotic Soap. So this is what my hair looks like before I'm gonna start the shampooing process after I've put the pre-poo in. And you can see I've sectioned my hair off. I'm just gonna go in section by section, applying the soap directly to my scalp and just working it in throughout the whole wash day. So one of the reasons I decided to try this soap out in my scalp is because it's a probiotic soap, and probiotics help fight against funguses. And I found that throughout this journey, it's helped me a lot, and it really clears the flakes up, it stops the itching, and it works really, really nicely. Next, I'm going in with the Clobetasol shampoo, very watery in consistency. I'm just gonna apply it all over my scalp and let everything sit in my hair for about 10 minutes. I'm all done with washing my hair. This is what it looks like after I washed it. The pre-poo is really the key here, like with this whole system, because otherwise, I just want to add a disclaimer that this bar is for your body, so it's very drying when you apply it to your hair. So highly recommend that if you're going to use this bar, to use it along with something that has lots of moisture in it so that it doesn't dry your hair. Like, my hair doesn't feel stripped, like you can see here. I'll show you a little bit of my scalp, what it looks like after washing. I mean, it's pretty clear, like, but it's just a little, like, it's still like in the process of healing, you know what I mean? Before I take you through the next wash day routine that I have for you, I wanted to let you know another tip that I have that I forgot to share previously, is that after you wash your hair with a really drying shampoo or bar like that, you really want to make sure that you deep condition after. Today I'm deep conditioning with Camille Rose Oud Rich Infusion Moisture Treatment, and this is like one of my favorite deep conditioners. As you guys can see, I'm pretty much out of it, but whenever you have something that really dries your hair out, you want to make sure you put the moisture back in. So you take maybe like 30 minutes to deep condition your hair, because your hair is going to thank you after. So now let's get into the next routine. Next wash day is going to feature Nizoral. It's an anti-dandruff shampoo that has Ketoconazole as its active ingredient. I'm going to apply it and allow it to sit on my scalp for like 10 minutes and just leave it alone. This is what it looks like after. My scalp is pretty clear, but it was clear because I haven't had a flare up, but you'll see that it did remove a flake that was there. Come on with a little update for you guys about the Nizoral. I did get a little bit of flaking after, not the first day, but the day after. So I guess you would count that as like day 2. I had flaking like around this part of my hair, like you can kind of see it here. And then there was a little bit of flaking like near my ear area. So take it or leave it. For me, like if I have a severe flare-up, I'm not going to be using Nizoral because I just feel like it's not going to be strong enough for my hair, or for my scalp rather. So I can probably take that one or leave it. Next wash day, we're going in with the Curlsmith Wash and Scrub Detox Probiotic, and this is a really gentle scrub. I started off with this because it acts as an exfoliator. So in this wash day, I'm gonna start off with this, and it does have a really great lather. So as you see, I did do my whole hair with this because this is the last wash day before I actually have my box braids installed, and I really wanted to make sure I have a clean slate before I install the box braids. So now I'm just going to rinse it out and go in with the next step. Following up with the probiotic soap and my prescription shampoo, just gonna really get a last good cleanse, get in there in those spots that I know that I might get flakes. Alright, so I want to show you guys my curls after that whole wash day, and this is how they're looking. Take a look at my scalp. You can still see a little bit of the redness, a little flake. Oh no, that's not a flake, but I thought it was. But this is what the inside of my scalp looks like. Let's look at this side. Let me here, put this down. Try to get in there. So that combination really works well for me. So I'll probably be sticking to that in the future when I have to detox, rather than doing a whole experiment thing. But if you're curious to how I actually prep my hair right before I have box braids with like straightening and like all of that. I'm gonna have another video coming up with how I start with my deep conditioner and how I straighten my hair, so stay tuned for that. Final thoughts about this whole process coming up right now. Update. So as you see, I got my box braids, I got some color put in, I got some blonde in with my actual hair. You guys can see where my hair stops, kind of like here, or like in certain places it's different, like probably goes down further in some places. But yeah, these are my box braids, and I wanted to talk a little bit about the process that I went through and how my scalp is doing now. There is some flaking in my scalp, nothing too serious. It's more like dandruff flakes compared to seborrheic dermatitis flakes. Their flakes are very different based off dandruff and then from seborrheic dermatitis. Like, dandruff flakes are like little flakes. Seborrheic dermatitis flakes are like next level flakes, and like I haven't really seen any flakes that look like that. I did have a little bit around my crown area, but I was able to manage it with oil and just scratch it out and use I also use a Clobetasol foam. So yeah, this whole process I feel like really helped me out a lot, especially the probiotic soap. That soap combined with my actual prescription just really works well for me, and I think that it's gonna work out in the end. I'm hoping that I'm able to keep these in for at least 3 weeks. So we're gonna see. I'll keep you guys updated. And yeah, I'm loving these box braids, and I wanted to thank you guys so much for following me along this journey. I know this video was a little bit long, but I'm so happy and glad to have you as an audience member and to have you here with me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with someone that you know that might need some help and some tips for seborrheic dermatitis or maybe dandruff or even itchy scalp. I'm gonna have more videos like this coming up in the future, so don't forget to subscribe. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.